Hey YouTube, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a really good weekend, getting ready for start of the week tomorrow, Monday. I decided to do a 5 random facts video. Last night I was watching Lapook's video, and yeah, I kind of decided that I would do one since the most similar thing that I've done to that is the Get to Know Me blog. And yeah, I just kind of think random facts are kind of fun. So yeah, so that's what I decided to do. I wrote mine down because I tend to like get stuck and I'd be staring at the camera for like minutes at the time, not knowing what else to say. So what I did was I wrote the first 5 things that popped into my head that I thought would be 5 fun facts. So fact number 1 is I like to people watch. I can get very entertained very easily if I'm at the park or at the mall. I could be at an airport. I could be anywhere where there are crowds and where there's just a lot of people walking by. I'm not like a stalker kind of person or anything like that. Like I said, I just kind of find it entertaining. Just to watch people's reactions to conversations and, try to look at the excitement or, see if they're sad. Try to just kind of sort of trying to figure things out that might be going in their head. I know I might be totally way off, but yeah, I thought that was something totally random that I've known a couple other people that kind of like to do that too. So I hope that's not like really a weird random fact to you, but that was my number 1 fact. Random fact number 2 is I don't really like to drive. In fact, up to 4 years ago, yeah, over like 5 years ago right now, I was not driving on the freeway at all. Well, with the exception of to get maybe 1 or 2 exits from where I lived, but I would never hop onto the freeway to go from one town to the other because I just have this big fear of those big trucks, and I just always pictured them just always swerving into my lane. So for a while, I just avoided the freeway completely. That was kind of sad. That kind of limited, my life for quite a while because I was depending on other people to drive me places and stuff like that. But yeah, I was hanging around. Hi, Allison. I was hanging out more with my cousins, and they kind of gave me some confidence back, and that's kind of how I started driving more and finally got the courage to, drive long distance. And when I say long distance, I mean even if it's just 45 minutes to an hour away, for me to get on the actual freeway was a very big deal. So that's random fact number 2. Random fact number 3, I love chocolate. I am very, very, very big chocoholic. Another random fact within a random fact is I love See's candy, and sometimes I go in spurts, but typically I will eat a pound a week, and I have been a fan of See's candy since I was 12 or 13, so it's really funny, but just by sight, I can tell you the name of what the piece is called. And my brother can actually vouch because he'll call me in the middle of the day because he's looking at a box of candy and he doesn't know what's in it. So he'll call me to ask me, like, he'll describe the shape and the color and the little squiggly lines or whatever. And yeah, I can tell him what's inside it. So that's random fact number 3. I do really, really love chocolate. Random fact number 4 is I love hip-hop. I love to hip-hop dance. I'm not great at all by any means. I just enjoy it very much. I love to watch movies with hip hop dancing. My daughter Allison actually loves that also. She's more into the breakdancing part, but I love hip hop. I love movies like Step Up 1 and 2, You Got Served, Honey, and Stomp the Yard. Those are like probably my 5 top favorites that I could just think on the top of my head. But yeah, I really love dancing to hip hop. And random fact number 5 is I love New Kids on the Block. I have been a fan since that would have been 1990, 1991. So I kind of, I was an older fan. There was a time where I followed them around to like 4 straight concerts in a row, and I was older. I was always an older fan. Fans at that time were anywhere between like 10 and 15 was probably the common age group. But at the time I was 21, and so that was kind of a big deal, meeting some of the other little girls and stuff like that. They always thought it was kind of neat that I was a New Kids fan, and I was older. But I just have really good memories of that day. I wasn't a total like groupie or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, I went to quite a few concerts in a short span of time. That's kind of where it ended. Didn't really, follow them, around, across the United States or even up and down California. But I was totally crazy about New Kids on the Block for a good 2 years. Yeah, until 1994. That's when they started to kind of start breaking away. And so they are back together, and I am so excited because I'm going to be going to their concert in October in San Jose, California. And seriously, I am so super excited. I'm going with my best friend from college. We were New Kids fans together, and yeah, honestly, I have the best memories from those years. That was my senior year. Yeah, that was my senior year in college. So it was just totally fun. And yeah, I love New Kids on the Block. And something else that's kind of funny is that when I moved, when I started doing these videos, I just had moved from one city to another. And the one box of stuff that I always had a special place for was my New Kids on the Block collection of stuff. Seriously, I have dolls, I have puzzles, I have bubble gum, I have all kinds of stuff. And it's always been intact. I've always made sure that it was placed specially so nothing would break, and I have a special place in my very teeny closet. Like, I have space for that where I could put more shoes and more clothes, I guess, but no, my New Kids on the Block stuff has to be there. And so yeah, I just think it's really fun that they got back together and are doing a reunion tour right now. And like I said, I'm going to be seeing them in October, so I'm really super excited about that. So I hope those 5 random facts were interesting to you. And yeah, like I said, I love listening and watching these kinds of videos. So anybody who hasn't done a random fact video, I think you should consider yourselves tagged. So, okay, so I look forward to reading all of yours or watching all of your videos, and I'll see you guys really soon. Bye!